Okay guys, I had to clean the camera unfortunately, so now I can actually do the video. So, this is a brand new episode of the wrestling show on Drizzleland. So let's get into it. Exciting news, WWE has been negotiating contracts and work on bringing back Rey Mysterio. I think that that's a wonderful idea. He made a surprise guest appearance in the Royal Rumble. I thought he did very well. He's still in shape. He's still interested in talking to WWE. He's been talking to several management and executives as of this past weekend about coming back part time, kind of like how John Cena is, where he comes back for certain events and certain Raws and stuff like that, Monday Night Raw and SmackDowns. Um, he also is interested in possibly being in the cruiserweight tournament. I think that that's actually not a bad idea. They need some star power on 205 Live. I mean, yeah, they have a few people on there, but they need to kind of build it from the ground up again. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Rey Mysterio would be better for SmackDown, 205 Live, or Raw? Or should he go back and maybe help the younger talent in NXT? Um, NXT is building their brand again pretty well with the young talent there. Very impressed with some of the matches that they've had recently, especially NXT Takeover was very good. Um, so the other thing that we're going to quickly talk about is Bobby Lashley is officially going to be competing for WWE. He's already talking about doing a match after WrestleMania against Brock Lesnar. I say that that could be one of the best matches of the year. Do it, WWE. Everybody wants to see it. Maybe bring Lesnar in for one last match and have him compete against Lashley. I think that that could be a wonderful match for both sides. Um, we never really got to see that match. Uh, Basically, when they were both involved in WWE because they were, not in the same time period. So I think that that could really benefit the ratings for a huge pay per view. I say do it. Everybody wants to see it. Um, so Chris Jericho he's been all around the world lately, been doing a lot of stuff in New Japan. I thought that match with Kenny Omega was really good. I look forward to what he's going to be doing for them. Jericho's always been a very talented wrestler, and I think that he's definitely what New Japan needs. Um, and I think that that could be a great working relationship for both sides. Um, and then the Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega match is going to be coming up, and I think that that's going to be a really great, solid match, in my opinion. Um, Young Bucks are a great tag team as well, and I've been really impressed with their work in the independent scene. I think that they've helped companies like New Japan, ROH, um, and I look forward to what they're going to be doing in the future. I think that they do. I definitely don't think that the Bullet Club should be split up yet. I think that there's a lot that they can do with different angles with that still. Um, so War Machine officially signed with WWE. EC3 is already signed on. He's coming in. Ricochet has already made his debut in Atlanta. Lots of good things are happening in the wrestling world right now. Um, and so Rockstar Spud officially made his debut for 205 Live. He's the general manager. I think that that was a very good choice for you, WWE, to do that. Mostly because he's had lots of experience as a cruiserweight, especially in Impact Wrestling. He's a former X Division champion. Um, I think that that could be wonderful for that division. And the fact that Kalisto is still there and Cedric Alexander and lots of other talents there, I think that you could definitely build up 205 Live to where it needs to be. I would not scrap it right now. I think that there's lots of different things you could do with it. Um, what do I want to do here? I've been watching Ring of Honor a little bit more now. Um, I kind of dig it. I think that there's lots of talent there, and I haven't really had an opportunity to really see all the matches yet, but I did watch a few of the pay-per-views, and I think that they're pretty solid, honestly. I haven't been, disappointed in any of them. Um, I do think that they're lacking in the sense that maybe they need to have some type of a partnership with maybe AAA or New Japan, possibly, to kind of build their talent up a little bit. That's why I kind of like the crossover pay per views that they've been doing with some of the foreign promotions. I think that that's good for both sides. Um, Defiant Wrestling has been pretty solid too. We saw like former WWE talent going there, like Van Dam. You know, I mean, obviously Austin Aries was there for a short period of time. Um, I think that they're definitely building up their roster too. I've been really impressed with companies lately and with trying to get, back up to par. I think Impact Wrestling is trying to do that by bringing Austin Aries back in. I think with Johnny Impact and El Patron and some of the younger talent, they definitely have something to work on. I just think that they need to start bringing in some other people. Um, Brian Cage, I think, is a great addition to Impact. I think that that's going to really help them progress. Um, I do feel that Hannah the Huntress, boy, that they just dropped the ball on that. I just couldn't believe that. Yeah, I just feel like the Knockouts division is really lacking right now. I mean, you had Laurel Van Ness leave as well. You've had lots of their talent go to other companies. I mean, Madison Rayne is basically wrestling in ROH right now. Um, Angelina Love basically has said that she's pretty much gonna just take independent booking. Velvet Sky pretty much is retired. She's not gonna be wrestling for Impact anymore. So I mean, yeah, they have some younger talent that's coming in and competing. Sienna is pretty good. Rosemary is definitely decent. Um, but we just need more females to sign with them and give them. Management needs to give more people opportunities there. Because you've had a lot of veterans leave the company, and the only original that's really left is Abyss. Speaking on that, Jeremy Borash, the guy that was basically the face of the announce team and promotion, is now gone. He's in WWE, so he's going to be probably working, um, promoting pay per views for them, and possibly being a manager for maybe one of the wrestlers. I would say Lashley would make perfect sense, honestly, but because they're very familiar with one another, or even EC3. Um, so, what do you guys think in the comment below with what's going on in wrestling right now? Do you think that it's good, that it's bad? Um, I just want to hear from some people. Um, I've been pretty impressed with SmackDown lately. I think the matches have been really solid. Storylines are pretty good. The only question I have is Monday Night Raw again. Okay, please change booking. Um, we don't want to see the same matches every single week. It feels like the last 2 weeks, possibly to 3 weeks, we've seen the same matches over and over again. Um, Elimination Chamber is coming up, and we already have Cena and Elias, which I totally disagree with Elias being in that match entirely, entirely big old time. Because I mean, here's my thing. Um, Now, who I would rather have in this match, honestly, Finn Balor, Matt Hardy, John Cena, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, and then maybe throw in like a Rhino, or possibly maybe, I mean, even Kurt Angle, like let him come back and wrestle in this match. I mean, I don't agree with WWE booking for Monday Night Raw. I just think that it could be so much better, and I don't like what they're doing to Matt Hardy. The guy is a genius with his character. You just got the rights to work with the Broken Universe finally, and you're burying it. And I just don't understand that. Like, you have so much talent on Raw, and you're not using it, and I just don't get it. Like, and it's not Kurt Angle's fault. I view it as the storyline and booking issues. So what we need to do is, if Jason Jordan is this injured and it's coming all over the internet and everything else, we don't want to see him on TV if he's hurt. If he can't work a match, why is he working the match? Why are you booking him in a match that he's injured, that he can't wrestle in? That makes no sense. Really, come on, guys. Now, Seth Rollins, I don't understand his situation. Some people say he's got a back injury, some people he's not. I mean, you don't really know at this point in time. But, I mean, you have to understand that you have to build his rivalry to WrestleMania. If he's going to fight Dean Ambrose, that's what everybody's pointing to, um, you need to build some type of a storyline towards that. Like, have Dean do some promos or something from his home, like via satellite or something like that. Like, I mean, Samoa Joe's going to be back soon too. So I mean, and the tag team division. Here's my thing: like, why are you guys not building up the club, the Balor Club? That could be a wonderful rivalry with Sheamus and Cesaro, and you guys are doing nothing with it at all. Where's the revival too? Like, where are they at? Why are they not involved in the tag team division? So you guys can do so much with this show, and you're blowing it like big time. Like, I mean, the only good aspect of it is the women's division right now on Raw. That's like the only thing that's really saving you. So that's just my opinion, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I just wanted to do this quick wrestling video, so.